Hi, I'm Kristal Hart, and today in New York City, we take you to the UFC World Tour press conference where UFC President Dana White was present, along with various athletes who were on hand to talk about their upcoming title fights that will close out 2013.
Well, it means a lot, because I'm receiving a good energy from the fans here, and I'm happy with that. It's my first time here, and I would love to fight here in Madison Square Garden or something, because, man, we have big shows, big things happening here all the time, and I would love.
Is there a big difference between fighting in the United States and fighting in Brazil? Is there a different reaction from the crowd? Is there a difference?
It's kind of different, yeah. People in Brazil is very, very loud all the time. People here they like a lot fights, but they respect a little bit more. So, but they are very good too. I just got here yesterday, and I'm leaving this afternoon, so very fast. But the fans made this time very special because they were very loud for me, and it's very important to me, and I'm happy with that.
What's going to be the key for you on fight night to come out as a winner?
Well, the key is going to be faith. You have to get faith on yourself, in God, to get good results, and I think I believe so much I will do that.
Do you keep the same training technique, or do you change it based on who you're fighting?
Well, no, I'm going to keep the same thing because it works normally, and I like to train like that. All the time I train very hard, all the arts, jiu-jitsu, boxing, Muay Thai, wrestling. And this time, for sure, I'm going to do a little better, a little bit more of wrestling, because Cain Velasquez is really good in wrestling. But for sure, I'm going to be prepared to fight anywhere.
When did you start your training, and how many hours a day do you train once you start?
Well, when I'm going to go back to Brazil, I'm going to go to my city, Salvador, and start my camp. And normally I train twice a day and around 5 hours per day.
What do you do about food, nutrition? Is there anything that you don't eat or you don't drink, or how do you monitor what you
I don't drink alcohol and things like that. I take care of my body, and I take care of my food too, during the camp, because after the camp I eat a lot of things. But during the camp I take care of that just to get very in shape.
Excellent. Good luck.
Thank you. Em português? Os meus fãs podem esperar o melhor de mim, e a gente vai ter esse cinturão de volta, porque eu estou muito motivado e vocês trazem uma energia muito grande para mim. Eu vou lá para ganhar e a gente vai vencer. Nada.
This is, in my opinion, one of the greatest trilogies in the sports history. I mean, considering what happened in both fights, Cain winning the second, Junior winning the first, and what does this fight mean to you guys in your career? Like, how, after this, can you reflect and be like, wow, this was a really good trilogy?
This means everything, to me, especially fighting with somebody like Junior, watching him come up and seeing, having him be the great champion that he is, his skill level out there. He's definitely the toughest dude out there, man, so this means everything to me.
Yeah, for me, Cain Velasquez got the belt now, and I won the belt, so I have to fight for this, and I won this fight. I won this fight because, well, both the last fights were good, I think so, for you guys, so this one is going to be better.